Hello and welcome back, everybody, to a new playthrough, Europa Universalis 4 with the El Dorado expansion just released. For those that don't know, El Dorado features a lot of the changes are featuring the Mesoamerica areas, South America and Central America. A host of new nations to play, some new religions added to relate to those nations, a bunch of other new features such as a custom nation designer. You can decide to create your own new nation, add some territories to it, add its own traditions and ideas, government forms, etc. We're not going to do that today, but that is new to the expansion. Not sure what all else, but we're going to take a look at these new nations over here. And actually, with the new achievements, we're going to be trying for an achievement. The Sun God achievement is what we're going for. The goal is to form the Incan nation, for which I need to occupy 5 capitals in order to do that. I've already taken a look at this. I need to own the capital of Huanca, the capital of Julia, the capital of Cajamarca, and either the capital of Quito or Chimu, and either the capital of Cola or Pacajes. So five territories we have to occupy the capitals of in order to form the Incan nation. Then we also have to westernize, and then to complete the achievement we have to own all of South America. Difficult going. We're going to take the best starting nation set out with. It's got a good starting leader and a good heir. We can see up there the heir. We have to keep our leader alive for 15 years for the heir to be put in play. So far my online attempts at this have been utter failures. My offline playthrough of this is going much better. And I'm not sure if I'm just getting unlucky or what, but here we go. Once again, starting as the nation of Cusco. And we shall attempt to form the Incan nation this afternoon. Okay, we start with 4 provinces. We have an income of $1.50 a month. I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it right away before we get much of anything else done. We're going to set our rivals. We're going to take our mission, conquer Huanca. And before he has a chance to get any allies, we're going to get our general. Hopefully we get something. Oh, there we go. We got a useful general this time. Perfect. Before we do anything else in the way of alliances, we are going to declare war on Huanca. Then we will worry about allies later. We are also going to start fabricating a claim over here. That should be a 1 versus 1 nation. He has no allies to start, so this should be a quick war, and we should make short work of him. We're sacrificing getting early alliances for trying to take out this country early. There's a gold province here that I want, and I'm going to essentially try to eliminate this nation completely. You know what? Let's hunt him down. I'm also going to hire another infantry unit. I can afford it. Okay, we get this event at the beginning of this playthrough all the time. The only difference ducats is the amount of ducats we gain. Anywhere from, this is about the lowest I've seen, 7.05 up to almost 8.5. But 75 power across the board, which is extremely useful, obviously. Okay, our troops have engaged. Once we kick him back to his country, we'll go hunt him down and then occupy his 2 territories, and that should be a quick expansion for us. And this should be a very quick war, which will expand us by 2 territories, improving our income and manpower, both. We're starting with 11,000 manpower. We're about to get an event which is going to cost us a good portion of that. Oh, we got the national epic already. Lose 2, almost 3 ducats and 10 power for a yearly prestige of 1. We'll take that. And there goes his army. Let's go ahead and split this army in half. Oops. Cut that in half. Occupy both his provinces. And we will finish these sieges and end a war quickly. In the meantime, we're a quarter of the way through our claim fabrication in our second one. You know what I didn't do is I didn't set my merchant up. Only one place we can collect from at the moment, so we will do that. And just like that, we will occupy the first of the 5 provinces we need to form Inca. Except Chimu just joined their war. Just what I needed. And I have no allies. Now, he had no allies either. How does he get an ally able to join the war when I can't get any allies? He had no allies at the start of this war. I can't create an alliance because I'm at war. How was he able to create an alliance when he was at war? It doesn't make any sense to me. Minus 1,000 for being at war. Well, I'm going to get one more spearman in, because if this plays along the last couple, the same as the last couple attempts at this, he's going to have more than one ally join this war, even though he's only got one ally at the moment. But Chimu's going to be marching here through Lima here momentarily, I'm sure. So I don't know how that works. I'm unable to get an ally because I'm at war, yet he got an ally while he was at war, and that allies joined the war. Okay, the priests of a minor Huaca god in Ayaviri have been trying to inflame opinion against our rule by saying that we are slowly attempting to increase the authority of Inti and marginalize that of all the other Huaca gods. Luckily, most of our subjects know better than to listen to these wild accusations, but one of Ayaviri's tribes support the priests and have now demanded we give them guarantees for the safety of their gods and their people. The time has come for these people to move on. Gain 5 authority, 75% chance of losing a tax base in one province to gain it in another, 25% chance of nationalist revolts, lose 5 authority, we don't want to do that, or gain 10 authority and immediately have 7 regiments. Well, we don't want that. We'll take the chance at 5 regiments. Instead, we had a tax base change, -1, and I think it was +1 in Cusco, which is now a tax base of 7. That's got to be useful. Still making 0.89 a month. Cusco, navel of the world. This is common. Again, I'm not going to read the whole thing here. Either gain a stability or gain 10 prestige plus a prestige gain, but lose the 15% manpower modifier. We're going to go ahead and take that. We're about ready to gain more manpower with the occupation of Wanka here, so that should balance those out. All we have to do is complete these sieges here before Shimu comes marching in. And there's another troop available. We'll move them in here. So I've got 8,000 men to stand off whatever Shimu throws at me, and he should have an army of about 7,000. I can only hope that I actually complete a siege before, because I don't want to have to break a siege in order to support the troops under attack by the Shimu army. Almost did it right there. 6 and 13 was 19 on that die roll. We haven't broken the walls in either territory yet. 9 and 9 is 18 there. This is the slower one, it appears. Only at siege progress 5 at the moment. So this is the one most likely to break first. Of course, it has my general, but he doesn't have any siege capability. So that's not helping anything there. Now, I could risk my ruler, who has a siege capability, but I don't think I want to take that risk until my heir's at least 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, he's got 2 points of siege capability, but I don't want to lose him too early in this playthrough and then be under Regency Council restrictions for 10 or 15 years if we were to lose him right now. 10 and 10 is 20. Just needed one more on that die roll. So I'm going to need 9 or better on the die rolls in subsequent phases, it looks like. Surprised I haven't seen Shimu come running through yet. 11 and 9. Oh, I need 10 or better on the die roll. Okay. And this one's finally catching up a little bit. This one should still complete first. Just needs one die roll here. And that's not it. Rolled a 1. Go figure. Sometimes I have the worst luck with sieges. 1, 2, 4, 1, 5. Okay, we've completed our claim fabrication against Kala here. Oh, priests inciting unrest. I've seen this before. Just a couple minutes ago. We're going to go with the same option. Gain 5 authority, 75% chance to lose 1 tax base in Kidoro. It's going to go back the other way. So that's now a... Nope, that's a 1. And this one is now a 3 tax base. Okay, both sieges are at 42% progress. So all I need is a 10 or better on a die roll here to finish either of these sieges. The one without the leader is going to finish first. Looky there. Go figure. This appears to be a common event. Nothing comes for free in this world. While any of the many chiefs in our realm would immediately profess to be our loyal servant if asked, we can be sure that loyalty comes with a price. Unless we regularly hold great feasts for the chiefs of our realm, and see to it that they are rewarded with gifts for their many services to us, we might well find they lack the motivation for even the simplest of tasks for us. We've got 50 gold. We can afford a lavish feast. Cost a quarter of it, however. Gain 5 authority and lose 25 admin power. Now, the authority that you keep saying is the religion's currency, the currency for the Inti religion. Once you hit certain authority levels, you can enact religious reforms. Unfortunately, I have been completely unable, and I probably should look this up on the forums, to see where that authority, where you can actually see that authority value. It doesn't appear to have a... let me look on the religious map mode. Nope. Doesn't seem to have a value display anywhere that I can find. I do need to look that up. I think while I'm finishing this siege, I'm going to do that. Oh, hey, looky there. We've got a peasant revolt already. Of course we do. Now we'll be able to handle that fairly easily here after we finish the siege. If we ever finish the siege, we got another 1 die roll. Go figure. How many 1s, 2s, and 3? There we go. Okay, let's go put down that rebellion. And then let's see if we can peace out. In the meantime, I'm going to check the forums, if I can do this, and see where the authority value is displayed. There, oh, there was a hotfix already for this too. Hotfix for the patch to address some high priority issues, mainly balance problems with liberty, desire, and feedback in regards to exploration. Okay. Let's see if there's any chance we can peace out now. Probably not. Yeah. I don't want to do this in pieces. I really want to annex them entirely. But I might have to. I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit and we'll see what happens. I could probably get military access through Lima here. Once my troops are fully back, full morale, we'll move north again. See if I can find anything on authority. Yep, here comes an army. Okay, so we're gonna have a standoff here. I don't think I want to attack them in mountains, but I'm not going to let him come through either. So we're just going to let this war score tick for a while and see if we can't. That's an awful lot to overcome. I don't think we're going to be able to do this unless I can separate piece these guys, which that's not going to happen either. Okay. The nobility during this period still recalled the days when the king was just the first among many nobles. The nobility wanted to return to these days and would frequently pressure the king. Yeah, no. I don't like either of these. I hate these lose-lose events. Yeah, we'll go with the autonomy. And you know what? Do I want a royal marriage with Julia? No, I want to attack Julia. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and just peace out, I think. Rather than full annexation, can we vassalize them? Oh, we can't vassalize them either. Well, that sucks. We can take that. We'll take more reparations. And we'll take what gold we can. Okay, now that'll give us an alliance offer from Lima, Inchma. We'll take that. I'm going to turn down this royal marriage with Julia because we're going to be attacking them. I don't need that penalty hanging over me. Does that give me any new rival? Nope. We will work on some alliances now. We should be able to get Quito as an ally, maybe? Yes. That gives me 2 of 4. Pacajes and Charca. We'll take both of those. Those are my southern neighbors. Down here. Now let's see what that does. We do have a... I have to travel through the wilds to get home. Okay, we do have a claim down here on Macaya. Okay, so anything on authority here? Guess I need to do an advanced search because these are all old. Old threads. Okay, Wonka is improving relations with us. No big deal. So we still need to take that capital to get the first of our capitals for our Inca tribe. Can't find anything about the authority value either. Advanced search, let's do that. Authority in EU4. A week ago and newer. Let's try that. God, there's still 3 pages of threads. Good grief. Excuse me. All of these are a week and newer. Okay, so I have an alliance web. Let's see if we can trigger it in a war. Oops. The young men and women of Quero. The priests of Quero are concerned about too many of the young men and women in the area remaining unmarried. It seems events have conspired to make it hard to make good social and economical matches here, and the families in the area are reluctant. Agree to any proposed match. It is not unheard of for a king to step in and forcibly arrange marriages in times such as these. Let's see. Gain 5 authority and local unrest of 3 in Quero. I have a minus unrest modifier already, so we can afford that. Let's get that 5 authority. And let's see if we can get any allies in a war down here. We would get Charca, but we would be in war against Huanca and Pacales. Well, Huanca's already decimated, so I think we can do this. So let's go ahead and do that. My maintenance is max, my manpower is good. We will occupy our target first. They still have no army. They're building one, it looks like, but that's fine. What's my force limit now? I imagine I have a little bit of a force limit boost, maybe? Nope, I'm at max force limit. Okay. So allow them to attach. And they're going to be going to occupy my territory while I occupy theirs. In the meantime, my ally is occupying a Pacajes territory, so it's a race. Now I can also hire mercenaries. I've got some excess gold here. They are moving to where? Are they moving to Cusco? Oh no, they're moving back to Puno. They are not staying to siege. They're moving back and forth. Am I in mountain territory? I am. So I'm defending mountain territory at least. He's going down to relieve the siege down here. I think I'm going to stay here and work on occupation. Looks like my ally, who was outnumbered 3-2, managed to still fight off the enemies there. I think I'm going to finish off that army. Actually, I'll break my siege if I can crush that army. Because it'll utterly destroy it, being unable to retreat. Oh, they got out. Well, okay. You know what? I'm chasing him down. Heck with it. Under strength army. I'm going to try to chase him down and crush him. This is where having my leader as the general would be handy. He had a huge maneuver ability. Well, we've got a diplomatic insult casus belli against Lima, or Ichma, our ally at that. There'll be a second army crushed. Now he'll be able to retreat, however. Oh no, we crushed it completely. So our enemies have a total of 5,000 troops, and most of them are right here. 4,600 of them are right here. So this will be a nice little war. We might actually completely annex Kola down there. So he's busy occupying territories down there. And finished occupying the territory down there. That's pretty quick work. He's got a 1312 leader. That's why he's got a siege general there. Should just about finish off this army here. Okay, this is going much better than the earlier 5 or 6 attempts. I think getting the jump on that first war was the key there. I'm going to do is I'm going to split that army and go siege 2 of these provinces at once. Whatever army he's got left isn't going to be a factor. Oh, we got a peace offer from Pakais. Null treaties, pay 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That'll get us basically a 2-on-1 now. Yeah, Wonka is still part of the war, but I'm not worried about him and his single province. Lack of manpower. I do have to watch. My manpower's down to half now. I need to watch that. Less than half, actually. Okay, let's finish these sieges here. If I can, I'm going to take the entire nation in one fell swoop. If the AE isn't too heavy. Got a wall breakthrough up here. That's good. So that siege should go fairly quickly at that rate. And my allies have joined me in the siege of the southern Chukotabo. Chuquiabo? Chuquibo? Whatever. My Incan pronunciation is a little bit off, I'm sure. Keep an eye out for that army marching back down. He might actually try to siege me. But I should be able to finish my sieges before he's able to do anything. Does he actually have to... Is he considered army in exile? I don't think he is. He might actually... Let's detach a siege just in case I need to move him. If he makes a move to relieve the siege in Makaya, then I'll move the extra troops up. And no, he is going to siege there. Okay, that's fine. I'm down to 3,400 manpower. Why am I still... Oh, because I'm still reinforcing armies. Okay. I wonder... I'm not gaining enough gold. Did I hire an advisor? I didn't. Must be because I'm still reinforcing that I'm not making money yet. I was going to say I should be making money. Some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the court about how I am a ruthless power monger. Ugh, I don't want to lose a stability. I really don't want to lose 100 diplomatic power, but I'm not going to take a stability hit yet. Not at this stage. That is 9 months worth of diplomatic power I just lost, roughly. No, more than that. 12 months, roughly, worth of diplomatic power I just lost. A full year's worth. Ugh. The only good thing is, because my leader is so far head and shoulders above all of the other leaders in the Andes, I should still be sufficiently able to tech up before anybody else, at least for the first couple leaders of mine. Six and 14 is 20. Almost broke the siege right there. Needed one more time phase. I need a 14 or better on this next time phase. This one, in the meantime, is going fairly well too. We got that siege leader from our ally involved. That one might end up finishing first because of that, despite not having the walls broken down. 6 and 11 is 17 on that last siege phase. So those on the channel, welcome. As per usual, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer what questions I can, or show any screens or anything you might want to see. And 7 is 15 there. 8 and 9 is 17 there. So both of these sieges are getting close to completion. It remains to be seen whether he's going to actually beat us. He shouldn't beat us in either of our sieges, but again, with some of the luck I've had on die rolls in some of these sieges, you never can tell. 9 and 9 is 18. Almost had it there. What's his timer on this one? Timer's only 5 on that one, so... $2,700 men. We shouldn't be... we're still needing 100. How are we still needing 181 men? We've needed 181 men for the last 3 months, and we've had 150 reach. What the heck? There we go. Let them finish up. Construction of a temple. The people of the province of Juaja are divided and worship various local Waka gods. It has therefore been decided that a great temple of Inti should be constructed here as a natural center for the spiritual and administrative life of the region. The leader of the construction has presented me with 2 different plans for the temple. The first plan is to construct the temple at Tinqui, the sacred confluence of 2 streams, while the other plan calls for making use of an old Huaca shrine as the base of the new temple. A new temple needs a new location. +5 authority, -60 ducats, and gained a temple in Juaja. Or lose 5 authority, lose 30 ducats. Okay, we're going to get the +5 authority. We want to build up that authority where we can. I'm going to use this one to finish the siege, this army to finish the siege, the one moving down, and then we're going to move oh, never mind. Good. Go crush the enemy army. That's what we're going to do. Armies, because there's a couple of them up here. And then we will occupy Puno and finish the war. I might actually go occupy that and see if I can get them out of the war as well. If I can separate piece them as an annex them, and I don't think I can annex them as a separate piece, can I? Welcome there, everybody. Kavis, welcome. I bet I have my Steam chat closed, don't I? Okay, this is getting a bit painful as far as my manpower goes. I'm going to be facing a civil war here momentarily if this manpower doesn't change. I think I'm just going to go for the jugular and occupy Puno immediately. Try to end it. My manpower is going to start causing civil war type disasters here. Or whatever the low manpower is. At peace, have no current disasters, manpower less than 25%, stability less than 0. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. That was quick. No, let's go for Puno. We'll occupy, or we'll stamp out that other rebellion there. Oh, I do have Steam open. Disasters were part of the last expansion prior to this. You can actually see them here. The Peasants' War. They just have... some of those already existed. Peasants' War has been in the game for a while, but now there's an actual notification. There's other disasters that can come up as well. I'm not sure which ones I might be part of my thing. Right now, that Peasants' War is the only one that could happen. But I have to hit a negative stability for that to happen too, as well as be at peace. So I'm not worried about it quite yet. I should have time for my manpower to recover. I'm down to 321 out of 11,000. The last thing I need is a peasant uprising, a peasants' war, right after I go to peace. Like I said, as long as I don't get a negative stability modifier, I should be okay. I should have time to recover my manpower. Okay, so let's finish this siege here. He's going to move down. I'd like to take, you know what, once I finish this siege, I might go ahead and take this last province up here and try to separate piece them. I don't think I can take the province as a part of a separate piece, but we're going to at least take a look. I shouldn't be losing any more men to do it, since this is all he has left for an army moving down here, which I will crush them as soon as I finish this siege. I'm going to try to annex this whole territory in one fell swoop. I have to take Puno. It's one of my goals in order to form the Inca nation. I have to occupy Puno. So, and since it's their capital, I would actually have to either do it in 2 separate wars or do it all at once in one war. So we'll see what the aggressive expansion penalty will be for that, for me to do that. If it's too drastic, then I'll just take the 2 provinces and worry about taking Puno in a separate war later on. It is a gold province, which has that benefit. Same thing with this one up here. This is also a gold province. Chachapoya has started to improve relations with us. That's who? That's I'm not sure who that is. Chachapoya, these guys. Okay. Yeah, my Andean geography isn't at its best at the moment. We'll have to wait till I play this through for a couple sessions, and by then I'm hoping that, well, there is no other nations here. Are no other nations here. Oops, we lost our general. Where'd you take our general? Oh, he's still there. I'm just not getting the siege bonus for him this time. Huh. Oh, we broke the walls. Should still get the leader bonus. Oh well, won't matter here soon. Almost ended it there. 7, 10, 9, die roll of 3, of course! Not going to get anywhere with die rolls of 3, that's for sure. We'll see what kind of peace cost it'll be. It's going to cost a lot of diplomatic power to annex them in one bite. I imagine it'll cost close to 100 diplomatic power to do that, so that might be one thing that keeps me from doing that as well. Yeah, that was a better die roll at least. Oh, we have an expiring CB diplomatic insult on Lima. I'm not worried about Lima. This is Lima, or Ichba as they're called. Oh, they're at war up here. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, that's Lima. Okay, yeah, Lima can do that. I don't want Chimu to occupy them. I don't care if Lima does that. I'm not ready to go to war with Chimu yet. Not with my manpower reserves the way they are. 11 and 8 is 19. Ugh, just about did it right there. They better not finish re-sieging before I finish my siege. I got to start, and I've got better troops and leaders. I guess I could assault it. I really... You know what? We're already out of manpower, so that's not going to affect us. Okay, they are willing to cede Makaya, and that's it. Not acceptable. Not with a 99 war score. Full annexation would... I could do full annexation right now. Costs 135 diplo power. Ugh. Only 13 points, 14 points of aggressive expansion, however. Yeah, we're going to do that. Of course, the other side of that. Okay, let's start recovering manpower. After a recent war, guilt lies like a heavy blanket over our people. It is time to give them the opportunity to purify themselves. The sins they have had to commit in times of war. There's a slight typo there. Our priests have signaled that this would be an opportune time to hold a festival of the purification and fasting, so anyone could confess to the Alcachiques and be cleansed in the streams of Cusco. No. Lose 2 war exhaustion. Sure. What is my war exhaustion? 1.92. Okay, we need a new rival. We need 3 new rivals. Well, Hulya, obviously we want because they own a territory we have to occupy to form Inca. And then Charca and Pacahais. There. I am not ready to go to war. Wait a second here. Ichma, which is Lima, requesting that we come to their aid in the conquest of Juarez against Hulya, Quito, Chacapoya, and Huanca. Good grief. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to war against 4 nations with my manpower the way that it is right now. Excuse me. Okay, Hulya. The only other rivals I have are my southern neighbors, and one of them is an ally. Well, we'll take Pacahais right now. I'm going to not take Charca as a rival quite yet. I need to keep that alliance for until I can get my manpower up. Let's start some coring. Core the cheap ones anyway. They're all fairly cheap. Can't core that until I core the others. Okay, we'll get those cores done. Okay.